get your fucking story out there. And this platform is not the right one for you. Other than we're going to give you real advice. And why I say that is because we don't have 1,000 subscribers. We don't have 10,000 subscribers or more like Titus Frost, Honeybee, Lift the Veil, all these other random rants or whatever. So
no, you don't want anything with them.
Hey, I got a question. This kid you meet last night, he shows up at your door at 6 a.m. and tells you a story?
No, Freddie. Brutus got it loose. Brutus charged Scott and knocked him down the stairs.
Yeah, I already heard that the guy helped you fucking catch the dog, but what is this guy doing showing up at your house and all of a sudden fucking telling his life story to you?
Honestly, at the 6 a.m., it was for a cigarette.
Here, talk to Freddie. Freddie's my friend.
All right, first interaction, I was just walking down the street, and I got a dog for her.
If your life becomes unmanageable, change the stars over your head. Work your ass off, get a little nest egg to go and get the fuck out of where you are. And there's no way that you can't just, if you don't have any ID, go apply for your fucking birth certificate and start there.
Also, right. If you have an outstanding warrant and you ring the police, you're just going to get automatically arrested. Also, if what you're saying is true, the best bet would be to look in your local area for a private investigator.
Get him, Freddie.
That all costs, man. Go change your fucking stars, get out of your town, go start your fucking life. Go work your ass off and get the fuck where you, if life is unmanageable, get the fuck out of that.
Well, hold on, Freddie.
I'm auto-larping right now. I'm going to go jump on my bike. I just saw some stranger hanging out. All of a sudden, fucking reminded me of Vegan Mikey, and I thought I would drop by and say, go get your shit together. This ain't the place to get your shit together. This is YouTube. See you guys later.
Yeah,
I'll say this. If Freddie's very defensive and does not trust people just off the top, you got to kind of work your way to get into good graces with Freddie. But, if you're a real person and you stick around and prove yourself, then, everybody here will see that. But back to what I was trying to get at is if you have a story that you need to tell, you need to get that story out there. And the best way to do it is by social media these days. It's sad but true. Get a few followers to shout for you. Let everybody know the truth. It's easy as fuck to make content, Every fucking phone's got a camera on it. So, start a YouTube page, get you a Twitter page, and tell your story, because there's a bunch of people that really care, and be one of the true people that have been through something, that need help, and also want to help once they get into a position where they can. You know what I mean? And if you're a true person, and I trust Wanda to a point where I know that she trusts her gut, and if she feels that you're a good person, then, she's much older than me. I'm not going to second guess somebody that...
Well, it's not that... I don't... Listen, I have problem with people that do speed, period. Okay? Because you don't know what's going on inside their head and shit. I just don't. But what bothers me, with what we're doing, I find it kind of ironic, and I don't think that this kid knows, like, my neighbors down the street, okay? He don't know them. I find it ironic that this has landed on my doorstep.
I kind of do too, and just like Freddie, I'm a little skeptical, and I don't automatically.
Come on, happens all the time. At least once a week, someone stalks by my house at 6 a.m. and goes, "Yo, excuse me, man, can I have a smoke?"
Just trust people, but I do automatically give people respect until they show me a reason not to. So
yeah, me too.
If you feel like this is the right platform, go ahead and speak your piece and say.
No, I don't know where to take it from this, because he's telling me if his family is this high up in the politics and shit. What is this authority?
Your first bet, the first option is to do what I said. You have to make a report of some sort to the proper authorities if there's stuff that's going on. And if you have a warrant, then you need to go deal with it, dude. You can't run from that. You know what I mean?
Honestly, I don't even know if the warrant's real or not, because I checked the cookies on the website, and it said the whole entire website page was made the same day I checked it. So I see a lot of fake web page sites, so I don't even know if I really have a warrant. I mean, the police saw me yesterday.
Come on. He doesn't know if he has a warrant on him. He checks some web page. Please. Give me a fucking break. This kid is so full of shit. I got 33 cents for the first Tyler t-shirt.
I mean, the sheriff that was supposed to... The sheriff that would have picked me up saw me and he didn't even come and pick me up.
What would the warrant?
And you know what else? He's not scratching at himself like a meth head anymore either. It's like he's not pulling that part of the lap anymore. 21 years old, flunked college, no money, but he had his own business, his own truck, his own tools. Then he got fucked out of those, right? Don't really do drugs like that. But of course, then his mother takes him to court, if it's really his mother, and then calls him a junkie. Well, listen, this kid got more shit. You'll hear about his drug use too, this motherfucker. It's just such bullshit.
That's a good question.
Left the property because when I left my place, people went in there. They stole my microwave, broke my window, and trashed the place.
He's been doing meth, so all the meth heads are around him. So just be honest there. You got meth heads running around you.
I have some type of crystalline substance, but
we're definitely not a group of meth heads here, dude. You actually encroached on a group of stoners, so kind of a different breed.
Yeah.
You know, I'm never going to judge somebody for drug use because I've definitely went down my roads. But you need to come to realizations about why you're doing drugs, and it's, you know, for obvious reasons. You must have had some type of trauma growing up, and you got a story to tell. So that goes back to what I'm saying. There needs to be record of an offense made, a record of whatever you need to say. You know, even a brief record, even if it's just something to get your name on the docket, right? And then, like I said, you need to get your story out there on these different platforms and get you some people to listen to you and get them to trust you. That's the only thing I can say, man. You get some people that follow you and trust you, and they're going to fight for you, and they're going to promote your story. And at least if anything, you're going to do some character damage to those that might have traumatized you.
The reason I've been leaving Trench out, no disrespect, is just so I can get the chat in, so people can see how, you know, everyone is commenting in the chat towards this. This is why part one, it has just as this starts with Wanda asking to come in on the live stream, and so she can tell this story and ask for help and what to do with this kid. And I just, you know, I got my own opinions, of course. You know, I can't help it, but make up your own mind.
We've got a good friend of mine that her abuser, we confronted on Twitter, we confronted on Facebook, we confronted a bunch of people that he was coaching. Her abuser was coaching still for a bunch of kids. We confronted them and harassed them until they forced this man to give up his teaching license, and his life has changed because of his actions. So that's the only way you're going to be able to do it. You have to get your own platform out there, and you have to get your story told, and people have to believe it, you know, and it has to be for real. It has to be honest. That's my advice.
You could also go down to the Secretary of State or whatever it is in your area and try to verify your Social Security number, and if it doesn't come back as you, then you have a serious issue on your hands.
Oh, I do. I got all my identities stolen. My real name's Taylor, but everyone calls me Tyler, so I don't know if the inside joke is my mom changed my name because I got EBT, which is like food stamp card, and she gave me a paper to renew it, and it said Taylor Elich like 5 times, and the one time it said Tyler Elich as a joke. I said, "Do you think this is funny?" And this dumb shit like that pisses me off.
Come on.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna walk with him. I'm gonna hang out with you guys and talk to this kid. I think he can walk in front of a judge if it's that minor of a warrant. Take care of it if he's willing to do all of that. I find it odd. I don't know if it's like a movement of God or if he does not know the kid. My neighbors were not even from Minot. This kid's from Minot. That don't mean he don't know it. But I don't think he does. I just think it's real odd this showed up at my fucking doorstep, man.
I think it is too. I'm a little concerned you got him in your house, but I'm sure Scott can handle, and your dog can help or whatever if something happens. I'm not getting the willies from you, dude, so don't get me wrong.
Oh, no problem.
Let me ask you this. When's the last time you used speed, man?
Dude, honestly, they call it speed, but they say it's meth, but
Punk ass shit.
it's
His fucking kid got more smirks and dupe and delight and non-answers and fucking doesn't know shit and doo. This kid is part of the now.
it's a synthetic. It's not even really meth. I don't know what it really is, but it's some type of crystal substance.
Well, you know me, Treach, if his kid's story is true, you know I'm going out all full bladder to help him, right?
Doo.
Wanda, I know that you trust people too easily too, sometimes, and smart people can take advantage of that. And this cat seems like a very smart individual.
I wish.
You know, have you been to any treatment before?
Yeah, but the reason I know that I'm not really doing meth is because I used to be addicted to opioids, and I beat that addiction. I haven't done that for like 2 years. That's a whole downfall. But
He's done more fucking drugs, but he starts out telling people he doesn't do drugs like that. Give a fucking break.
Been to any treatment before?